Hi everybody, welcome to my YouTube video. My name is Lori Helvig and I'm coming here from Lori Stampin' Creations. And my blog, if you want to visit my blog, it's createwithlori2.blogspot.com. And I'm going to share with you this card for my Monday Make It, Send It video. So every Monday I like to do a card ahead of time, and then I make one card just like this in front of you folks, and then this week on Tuesday or Wednesday I'll mail out both these cards to a couple of my stamping friends. So the whole idea is if you make a card, you need to send it, right? So we don't want to hoard the cards that we make. We want to send them out to friends and family. So that's the whole idea behind my Make It, Send It videos. And with this card, I used a, a piece of thick vanilla cardstock. So it's just cut your standard size and scored in the middle. So I've got my bone folder here. And make a good crease with that. Okay, and then my other colors that I used Petal Pink for a layer, and then I used Blueberry Bushel, which is an in color that's going to be retiring soon. So if you want any Blueberry Bushel ink refills or cardstock or anything like that, make sure you get that relatively soon before it does retire. So I'm going to go ahead and attach this, and sometimes when I do texturized embossing like this, I like to use tear and tape because it holds a little better because of the texture of this cardstock. So I'm going to go ahead and peel this off. And while I'm peeling, we'll go ahead and talk about weekend and all of that. Like I said, it is Monday night, and it rained most of the day today, Monday, in central Illinois. And then we're supposed to be getting snow the next couple days. And then the weekend. So did anybody do anything fun over the weekend? I had a stamping class on Sunday, yesterday, and I had some of my friends stamp with me, and we made 3 cards yesterday. This was not one of the ones we made yesterday, but I did do this at a class recently, by the way. This was a class project, but we're going to go ahead and continue on here. I can't really think of what else I did over the weekend other than the class. Hang on just a moment. I forgot my adhesive. I'm back. Sorry about that. Oh my goodness. It's been a while since I forgot something and had to go on the other side of the room, but that's okay. It wasn't too far away, so I had to go get my snail runner. Okay, so far we've got that. Like I said, vanilla, cardstock, and Petal Pink, and Blueberry Bushel. And I did texturize that with this new embossing folder that's called, oh, let's see, where is it? It's in the mini catalog, and it's on page 15, and it's called Parisian Flourish 3D Embossing Folder. So that is new with Stampin' Up! 15 in the new mini catalog. So here it is up close. I'll put some cardstock in here so you can see. But it's really, really pretty. Well, can't get this to work. But see how pretty that image is. So that's real pretty new folder we have. And then, so I glued all those together, and then I just have to put on my ribbon, and this is new ribbon also. It's in the same pages that I just showed you with the Parisian products in the mini catalog, and it's Petal Pink with some gold edge trim there. Okay, so like I said, that's with that suite. And I'm just going to go ahead and before I put the ribbon on, I need to stamp my star. Now this Morning Star is in the mini catalog also, and it's on page 21. I'm going to use this, let's see, what did I use? I used this sentiment that says, "You are the best." And then I'm going to use these vines up here. So if you stamp this, that I'm going to use my star to cut that out. But I think that's all the images I use, just this and this. from the set, but I really like this set. It's real pretty, and like I said, it's on page 21 in the mini catalog. So let's go ahead and proceed with the stamping portion. So I have a piece of vanilla square piece of cardstock, and I'm going to use my piercing mat. As you know, when you use photopolymer, it's nice to have that foam mat underneath there. And once again, Blueberry Bushel. So I'm going to open that and ink up this photopolymer. And like I said, stamp it right in the center of this. But these vines are really pretty. Oh, sorry, I think I wiggled the camera there. Did not mean to do that. But see how that stamps? So envision that into the shape of a star. And with the magic of video, voila, we have a star all cut out that looks like that. So it's the stitched around there. Okay, and this is the actual star, the die. Okay, now the rest of my stars are around here somewhere. My star dies are missing, but I did want to show you they are still current. You can get those. They were in the holiday book, so on page 10 of the recent holiday catalog, this set of stitched stars dies. So once again, they are still current. You can get those on, and then it's page 10 from the holiday book. And I think that's all I need. So I've got my layers glued together there. And then I'm going to go ahead and glue the star in place now that I have my adhesive from across the room. Always helps if you have some of that. Okay, so I'm just going to glue this flat. And put that on here about like so. I did case this card. I did not come up with this on my own. The layout was a little different. Somebody online, I can't even think of her name right now, but I changed up just a couple things. But the basic idea is copied. Wanted to point that out. It's nice that we can do that, right? We don't have to come up with all the designs all by yourself, and you can share your ideas with others, and that's part of the fun. And you can tweak it. You can always tweak the idea to make it your own, which is what I did here. So then I'm going to put dimensionals. My sentiment, I just cut a strip of vanilla and put "You Are the Best" and just cut it with paper snips at an angle, and I did that ahead of time. So I'm just going to put that on top of here, on top of my ribbon. So this card is relatively easy, and like I said, I'm going to send both of these out in a couple days to some of my couple of my stamping buddies. So we'll just put that on top of there like that. And then the last thing I want to do is add some metallic pearls. So I've got the gold and the silver metallic pearls, and I like to keep them in my little storage cases that we can get with Stampin' Up. Okay, so since we have gold edge on the ribbon, I'm going to use the gold pearls, right? Everything coordinates. And take my pick tool, put one up here. And did you know you're supposed to add your embellishments in odd numbers? So like you could put 3 on here or 5. Okay, that's just the rule of thumb, they say. I don't know. I don't want to do 5, so I'm just gonna stick with 3, I think. But yeah, just random little metallic pearls, and I am done. So I thought that was real pretty. This is the one I made just now, and the one I made ahead of time. I appreciate you stopping by, and check back next Monday for another Make It, Send It video. Have a good night.